My friends, if you're over 50, you already know that the body starts whispering, and sometimes it whispers a little too loud. The joints get stiff, the energy drops, digestion slows, and yes, the hair starts thinning. That hair you used to take for granted, suddenly it's weaker, drier, and falling out more than it should. But today, I want to show you something simple, something natural, and something thousands of seniors never think of. Just 1 spoon of this before bed can help nourish the scalp, strengthen the follicles, and support natural hair regrowth. And the best part, it works with your body's nighttime healing cycle. As we get older, especially past 50, the body becomes more sensitive to stress, inflammation, nutrient deficiencies, and hormonal changes. These things all affect the hair. Many seniors think hair loss is just aging, but that's not true. Your hair follicles are alive. They respond to nutrition, circulation, and stress levels, just like any other part of your body, and nighttime is the most powerful moment to help them heal. This is why timing matters. What you give your body at night can completely change how it repairs itself. When you sleep, your body is not dealing with digestion, stress, or activity. It's focusing on rebuilding the tissues, the cells, the follicles. If you feed it the right healing nutrients right before bed, it uses them more efficiently, especially for the hair and skin. Now here's the challenge many men and women over 50 face: of the scalp becomes less nourished. Circulation slows down, inflammation increases, and your follicles don't get the nutrients they need. You look in the mirror and think, why is my hair getting thinner so fast? But in many cases, your follicles are still alive, just starving. If you give them the right daily support, they can wake up again. That's why this 1 spoon before bed can make such a difference. It supports the immune system, lowers inflammation, nourishes the scalp, improves sleep quality, and gives your follicles the minerals and antioxidants they need for natural regrowth. Your body does the rest. And here's something important: seniors often have trouble absorbing nutrients from food during the day. But at night, absorption improves, especially when the stomach is calm and blood sugar levels are stable. This is the perfect window to give your body what it needs for healing. So before we get into the remedy, I want you to understand this: your hair loss is not always permanent. Your body still has the ability to recover. You just need to give it the right environment. And even if you've tried shampoos, oils, tablets, or expensive treatments, you'll be surprised how effective a simple, natural spoonful can be when taken consistently before bed. All right, take a deep breath, relax those shoulders, and get ready. Because in the next part, I'm going to reveal exactly what this spoonful is, why it works so quickly for seniors, and how to use it safely every night. Now let's talk about the remedy, the 1 spoon that thousands of seniors are using to nourish thinning hair before bed. It's not a fancy supplement, not a chemical treatment, and definitely not an expensive product. It's something completely natural, widely available, and incredibly powerful for the scalp and follicles. And that is 1 spoon of raw, organic flaxseed oil before going to sleep. Flaxseed oil is one of the richest sources of plant-based omega-3s, and these omega-3 fatty acids are like liquid nutrition for aging follicles. As we get older, the scalp becomes inflamed, dry, and undernourished. These conditions choke the follicles and make hair weak, brittle, and thin. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, increase scalp circulation, and improve the quality of the hair shaft itself. That means not just more hair, but stronger, thicker, and healthier hair. And here's something most seniors don't know: omega-3 deficiency is extremely common after age 50. Your body becomes less efficient at absorbing fats, your digestion slows down, and without good fats, your hormones become imbalanced, your skin dries out, and your hair loses its strength and shine. This is why taking 1 spoon at night works so well. Your body absorbs it more deeply during sleep, using it to rebuild and repair. But flaxseed oil doesn't only deliver omega-3s. It contains special compounds called lignans. These lignans support hormonal balance, which is a major factor in hair loss, especially in senior men dealing with stress, inflammation, and metabolism changes. If your hormones are even slightly off balance, your hair is one of the first things to suffer. When taken at night, flaxseed oil supports a smoother hormonal environment, one that helps keep follicles alive and active. And here's another benefit: seniors often struggle with poor sleep, light sleep, waking up frequently, and feeling restless. Flaxseed oil naturally supports deeper, more restorative sleep because omega-3s boost the production of melatonin and serotonin, your sleep and relaxation hormones. When you sleep better, your hair heals better. Now let me explain how this helps regrow hair naturally. When you sleep, your blood pressure lowers, stress hormones drop, and circulation shifts toward internal healing. At this moment, your flaxseed oil is providing anti-inflammatory compounds, antioxidants, and healthy fats. This creates the perfect healing environment for the follicles. For many seniors, this is the first time in years their body is receiving the nutrients needed to restart the hair growth cycle. A lot of people ask, how soon will I see results? And the truth is, everyone's different. Some notice reduced hair fall within 14-20 days. Others see new baby hairs in 6 to 8 weeks. But the real change happens over months as inflammation goes down, circulation improves, and follicle health is restored. Consistency is everything, and here's the best part: flaxseed oil doesn't just help the hair. It supports the heart, joints, digestion, and even blood sugar. Seniors often tell me they feel calmer, clearer, and more energetic when they take it at night. Think of it as a total body nourishment that also happens to regrow hair. Now that you understand how flaxseed oil works inside the body, let's talk about something just as important: how to take it correctly, because timing and consistency are everything, especially for seniors. 1 spoon before bed sounds simple, but the way you take it can make a huge difference in how your body absorbs and uses it. The best time to take your flaxseed oil is about 30 to 45 minutes before sleeping, when your stomach is calm and digestion is slowing down. At this time, your body is preparing to reset, repair, and restore itself. When you give it healthy fats during this window, those nutrients are directed toward deep healing, including improving the scalp, soothing inflammation, and promoting hair regrowth. You can take the spoon straight, or you can mix it into a small amount of warm water or herbal tea if the flavor is too strong. But remember, do not heat the oil and do not mix it into anything extremely hot. High heat destroys the delicate omega-3s that make this remedy so powerful. Keep it simple, keep it natural. Another important tip: make sure you're using cold-pressed organic flaxseed oil and keep it refrigerated. This oil is sensitive to light and temperature, and if it oxidizes, it loses its benefits. Fresh, good quality flaxseed oil has a mild, nutty taste. If it tastes bitter or sharp, throw it out. It has gone bad. Now, many seniors ask me, can I take more than 1 spoon? You don't need to. 1 spoon at night is enough for hair health, because the goal is not to overload the body. The goal is to nourish it consistently. Taking too much may upset digestion, especially as you get older, but taken gently daily and at the right time, that 1 spoon becomes incredibly effective. Some people also wonder whether they should take it with food. If you eat dinner very late, try to take the flaxseed oil at least 2 hours after your meal so your stomach is clear. This helps the oil get absorbed more efficiently and prevents discomfort. If you eat early, then simply take it right before bed after a calm evening. Let's talk about lifestyle adjustments that can amplify the results. If you want faster, stronger hair regrowth, focus on lowering inflammation throughout the day. Stay hydrated, avoid processed sugars, and get a little movement. Even a 10-minute walk makes a big difference for circulation. Everything you do during the day influences how your body heals at night. Massaging your scalp gently for 203 minutes before bed can also boost results. This increases blood flow to the follicles, helping the omega-3s work even better. You don't need oils or products, just your fingertips. Slow circular motions. Seniors often underestimate how powerful circulation is for regrowth. A healthy follicle needs oxygen, nutrients, and good blood flow, and this simple habit supports all three. And here's something encouraging: even if your hair has been thinning for years, and even if you've tried multiple remedies without success, don't lose hope. Your follicles can respond, your scalp can heal, your hair can strengthen again. You just need to give your body consistent nourishment in the proper environment. In the next part, I'll show you exactly what changes to expect, how long they take, and how to track your progress so you stay motivated along the journey. Now let's talk about results, what you should realistically expect, how long it takes, and how to track your progress so you stay motivated. Because when seniors understand what's happening inside their body, they stick with the routine, and that's when real change happens. The first thing that usually improves is hair fall. Most people over 50 notice shedding on their pillow, in the shower, or when running their hands through their hair. Within 2 to 4 weeks of taking 1 spoon of flaxseed oil before bed, many seniors report a noticeable reduction in shedding. This happens because inflammation begins to calm down and the follicles stop being irritated and stressed. When inflammation decreases, your follicles can finally breathe again. Next comes scalp health. A lot of seniors deal with dryness, flackiness, or an itchy scalp, and they don't realize these problems directly affect hair growth. Omega-3s nourish the scalp from within, improving moisture levels and restoring balance. You might feel your scalp becoming less tight, less irritated, and more comfortable. That's a sign your circulation is improving and the tissues are finally getting the nourishment they've been missing. Around 6 to 8 weeks in, many seniors begin seeing subtle but exciting changes: tiny new baby hairs, especially around the hairline, temples, and crown. These little hairs are your body's way of saying, "I'm healing." They may be soft and thin at first, but with consistency they thicken and darken. This stage motivates a lot of people because it confirms that the follicles are still alive. Now let's talk about long-term changes. Real noticeable regrowth usually happens over 3 to 6 months, depending on age, stress levels, circulation, and overall health. Seniors who combine flaxseed oil with simple lifestyle habits, hydration, gentle walks, scalp massage, and reduced sugar see faster and stronger results. Remember, hair grows in cycles. When you nourish it daily before bed, you're helping each new cycle become healthier than the last. It's also important to track your progress the right way. The best method is to take a photo every 30 days under the same lighting. Hair grows so slowly that you often don't notice the change day to day. But when you compare monthly photos, the progress becomes clear. This keeps you motivated and consistent. Another thing to expect: improvements in overall well-being. Many seniors report better sleep, calmer moods, improved digestion, and reduced joint stiffness. When your body absorbs omega-3s at night, they don't just support your hair, they support your entire healing system. And when you sleep better, your hair grows better. If you're someone who has tried many remedies before and felt disappointed, remember this, your body has not given up. It simply needed the right nutrition at the right time. Your follicles can still respond. They're waiting for consistency, nourishment, and a healing environment. In the next part, we'll bring everything together. I'll show you how to make this a simple nightly routine, what mistakes to avoid, and how to keep your hair strong and healthy as you age gracefully. Now that we've covered the science, the timing, and the results you can expect, let's bring everything together into a simple nightly routine. Something easy, relaxing, and designed specifically for seniors who want healthier, stronger, fuller hair. Because at this stage of life, it's not just about looking better. It's about feeling confident, energized, and connected to your body again. Your nightly routine should start with winding down the mind and signaling the body that it's time to heal. Seniors often stay mentally active late into the night, scrolling, worrying, thinking, and this raises stress hormones. When stress hormones rise, hair growth slows. So about 45 minutes before bed, slow everything down. Dim the lights. Take a few deep breaths. Let the body settle. This calming environment will help your flaxseed oil work even better. Then, take 1 spoon of cold-pressed organic flaxseed oil. Keep the bottle refrigerated and shake it gently before use. If the flavor is strong for you, mix it into a small amount of warm, not hot herbal tea or lukewarm water. Sip it slowly. This gentle habit tells your body, we're giving you fuel for healing tonight. It's a simple act, but these simple acts create powerful consistency. After taking the oil, spend 2 to 3 minutes massaging your scalp. No oils, no pressure, no force, just your fingertips making slow circular motions. This increases blood flow, relaxes tension, and sends oxygen and nutrients to the follicles. And when your follicles receive good circulation at night, they become more responsive to the omega-3s you just consumed. Seniors often tell me this little habit helps them sleep better too. If you want to take your routine one step further, add a small glass of water before bed. Not too much, just enough to stay hydrated. Dehydration makes hair dry, brittle, and weak. Hydrated cells heal faster, and your follicles depend on hydration to grow healthy hair. Now let's talk about common mistakes to avoid. Don't combine flaxseed oil with heavy, late-night meals. Don't heat it or cook with it. Don't leave it outside the refrigerator. And most importantly, don't stop after 1 or 2 weeks. Natural regrowth happens slowly, but consistently. If you stay patient, the results will come. Remember something important, aging doesn't mean losing your vitality, and it certainly doesn't mean losing your hair. Your body is still capable of repairing, rebuilding, and renewing itself. All it needs is the right support. Thousands of seniors have seen incredible improvements simply by nourishing their body correctly before bed, and you can too. So tonight, start small. Take your 1 spoon, stay consistent. Give your follicles the care they've been missing, and allow your body to do what it's designed to do, heal during sleep. You are stronger than you think, and your body is wiser than you realize. With patience, nourishment, and kindness to yourself, you can bring life back to your hair, restore confidence, and feel better every single day.